Hey YouTube, this is Adam Selvig today, and so you probably just saw the video that I recently released of Sonic being in Wreck-It Ralph 2 and actually explaining what Wi-Fi is, and so I cannot believe that myself. Yet, in this video, it's going to be a little bit different. This is going to be a subject that I have been thinking of doing for some time now. I just didn't know when the good time was to do it. So other than that, before I get started, this video is going to be about why Sonic the Hedgehog is always better than Mario, and if you guys like Mario, I suggest you leave this video now because I will be saying why Mario is stupid and why Sonic the Hedgehog will always beat Mario in many ways. And so other than that, let's get started. So what I have to say about why Sonic the Hedgehog is way better than Mario is because Sonic's video games have more options for game systems, such as for the Wii, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and of course there's the computer. And honestly, I can't imagine Mario Brothers being on any other game system. So, so that's one reason why Sonic the Hedgehog is better. The other reason why Sonic the Hedgehog is better is the enemies that Sonic always fights. And all Mario does is just literally squash against Koopas and those mushroom guys. And of course, the boss that Mario fights is just Bowser and just gets larger and then just saves Princess Peach. I literally think that is just a horrible way for a video game character to play. I mean, literally, it's just idiotically stupid. And I cannot imagine how bad it is. Like, literally, Sonic's video games at least involve a lot more better boss fights than what Bowser has to give, such as, for example, Sonic Unleashed. Sonic normally fights against Eggman a lot, but instead in Sonic Unleashed, you had to at least fight two versions of bosses. Well, make that three, because in Sonic Unleashed, you have to fight against two types of bosses: the day stage bosses and then the night bosses, where you're doing physical combat. And in the day stages, you're just Sonic running, just fighting against Eggman's robots. And then there is the Dark Gaia boss, which is, of course, a god, where Mario would hardly ever have an opportunity of defeating a god, literally. How can Mario ever fight against gods in Sonic, such as Sonic merely fought against Solaris, Dark Gaia, and Shadow fought against Devil Doom, which is basically like a demon's god of some kind. I'm not 100% sure, but other than that, there's way more better. I mean, sure, Mario may have survived in space, but Sonic has merely fought against creatures in space, such as the Metarex from when they were in their three-headed plant dragon form, whatever the heck it's called. And then there is also the Final Hazard. I cannot imagine Mario trying to stop the Space Colony Ark from crashing onto the planet, of course, with the Bio Lizard. And then there's Perfect Chaos. That would be something Mario would have a hard time trying to do. I mean, sure, he can have a frog suit, but he literally would have to do a lot more than what Sonic can do. But Sonic totally takes the cake. And then there's, of course, what else am I thinking of? Sonic's games involve a lot more adrenaline, and I literally cannot say how slow Mario's games are. It's just ridiculous. And other than that, what else am I thinking of? Their music. Sonic's music is way more better than Mario's, because there is no other kind of type other than what Sonic has. Like, Sonic's video games at least have songs with vocals in it, and Sonic also gets at least to have a voice line in certain moments, such as Wreck-It Ralph 1 and 2, which of course that is one of the most great that's one reason why I will watch Wreck-It Ralph, is because Sonic the Hedgehog is at least in it. And so I'm definitely gonna watch Wreck-It Ralph 2 probably when it is available for rent, because I'm not really gonna just see Sonic when he's out at the theaters for only like a few seconds. It's just not worth it. But it's at least worth it to know that Sonic is at least in it. And other than that, thank you guys so much for all the support of my series, and I guess I'll check with you guys sometime later when I have the chance. Later!